All right, welcome all. So this is a video that I was meaning to do in July, in late July, and so now we're maybe 10 days out from it, but it's all right. It's still relevant, and it's relevant from July 20th to November, mid-November, if I remember correctly. And what it is the nodes have shifted, and you could see it here on this page that the nodes have shifted into the north node being in gate 30, line 6, that's Aquarius, and the south node, gate 29, line 6, and that's Leo. And what it is the nodes prior to this, prior to July 28th, they were in, I think they were in the 55 and the 59, I think it was. And so the focus was on relationships and just understanding, getting into the feeling wisdom and knowledge and like, who's correctly admitted into the bargain, into the tribe, with the guarding of gate 59, who's welcome in. And then the 55, like, do I feel like I want to be in a relationship? Do I not? And that question, that melancholy, that unsureness that the 55 can bring, while waiting for clarity to come. And now we've transitioned to the 3029. And so with the 3029, we have a new dynamic, a new kind of energetic dynamic is in the air. And there's this emotional hunger for new experiences, for a new vision. And it's amidst the 29, which is building energy from the open sacral center. You can see it here, the open sacral. On this day, there was a lot of activity with the 4130, seeing what desires it wanted to bring into manifestation. And the 30 is like, it has these desires. It wants to bring something through. It wants to start something. It wants to, but it doesn't know what to start yet. It's these feelings that want to commit to something that can be compulsive. It's called the clinging fire. So it can be consumed by its own kind of flames of passions or not yet being clear on what it is to say yes to. And that's where the 29 comes in. The 29, wow, my chair's making so much noise. The 29 wants to be part of an experience. It wants to say yes to an experience. And sometimes it can say yes when it's a no. The 29 is like a compulsive yes to this, yes to that, yes to things that may not be aligned. And I hate using that word. I need to find a good synonym. And 30 just is desires. It always wants more. And it has to wait till it's correct, it has to wait till it's clear, which is the process of the emotional center, the solar plexus center, is to wait until you're clear. And amidst these feelings that come and go, these burning impulses, one has to be patient during this time, not just to say yes to any bargain that comes along, but to wait and assess and wait till you're clear. And this is what it is for these next couple months until November. Be wise about what you're committing to, and be reflective, and really look at it, because it's not a time to make bargains that are not correct for you and for the other, or for others, or or whatever it is. I mean, we're all looking to move forward in new goals and new agreements, and we all want to make the correct agreements, the ones that are correct for us, and so that others also make the same. And so what it is here, it's a very responsible time where you're going to be expected to follow through with what you commit to, because the 29 is the gate of commitment, and you want to make sure it's a yes, and if it's not a yes, it's a no. And I say that to the generators who are always in response. And this is what it is, just a short video on this transition. This is where the energy's at. This is where it's moved. It'll be here until about November, as I said, and then it'll shift again to another gate in Aquarius and another gate in Leo. As we see, as it is with this year, this year is going to be the biggest shift for Leos, especially because it's just layers over Leo planets. I mean, And Aquarius planets as well, with Pluto still co-present and moving through Aquarius. Those with planets in Aquarius and planets in Leo or ascendants in Leo, you guys are, or ascendants in Aquarius even, big changes for you this year, this next year and a half with the eclipses in Leo and Aquarius. Also big changes with Jupiter having just gone into Leo or wherever Leo is in your chart. And that opposition with Pluto asking for authenticity. Is this authentic? Is this shift authentic? Is it correct? And it's a huge shift. Many astrologers are still trying to understand like what this means. This kind of Jupiter moving through Leo, moving through the South Node, opposing Pluto, and all the planets, of course, going through the gateways of Pluto through opposition, as currently all the planets are going through Leo, all the personal planets. And that's what it is for this year. And up until next summer, when Jupiter will move into Virgo, and a very different energy will take place. And we're looking towards that eclipse that's happening on August 2nd next year, 2027. We're also looking towards February 14th, which is Human Design's note of the right angle cross of planning and its shift into the right angle cross of the sleeping phoenix, which is going to cause a new religion of individualism for those that haven't been feeling it. It's changing how humans interact and how we interplay with our environments, both within and both without. And so I'll leave you guys with that. Hopefully do some more videos soon, especially on the February 14th transition. And take care.